Imagine a battlefield not against conventional human enemies, but something out of ancient legend. For over 2 decades, whispers have circulated from the deepest corners of Afghanistan, hinting at encounters far beyond typical military operations. Now, a Pentagon whistleblower has allegedly stepped forward, claiming these aren't just rumors. This isn't a theory, it's a breaking revelation that, if true, profoundly redefines our understanding of history, military engagements, and potentially the very nature of life on Earth. The U.S. military, it's alleged, has been engaged in a hidden war since 2002, deep within the treacherous cave systems of Afghanistan, against an adversary that defies all known human biology, 12 to 15-foot tall giants. This isn't science fiction. This is a leaked account from a purported insider, unveiling a narrative that sounds almost too incredible to believe. According to the leaked intelligence, these aren't merely large men. The description paints a truly astonishing picture. Beings standing between 12 and 15 feet tall, weighing in at an estimated 1,100 pounds. Their physical characteristics are equally bizarre and specific, including prominent red hair and, perhaps most strikingly, 6 fingers on each hand. And their age? Reports suggest they are incredibly long-lived, potentially over 300 years old. These creatures are said to possess superhuman speed and strength, making them formidable, near-invincible opponents in close quarters. Envision confronting something of that magnitude, with such capabilities in the confined, labyrinthine darkness of a cave system. The sheer physical dominance described is enough to send shivers down your spine. This is not the enemy any soldier trains for, and it certainly isn't the kind of threat the public is ever told about. The whistleblower's account alleges that multiple U.S. military units have encountered these entities over the years. This wasn't a singular, isolated event, but a series of brutal engagements stretching back to 2002, primarily centered around the Kandahar region. The nature of these encounters was often desperate and bloody. Soldiers trained for modern warfare against human adversaries faced overwhelming physical odds. The leaked intel speaks of multiple soldier casualties resulting directly from these confrontations. This wasn't just a skirmish, it was a sustained, deadly conflict against an unknown, powerful force. Think of the psychological toll on soldiers, not just fighting an enemy, but fighting something that fundamentally shouldn't exist according to our current understanding of the world. The constant threat, the profound secrecy required, and the sheer alien nature of the combat must have been an unimaginable burden. Perhaps one of the most chilling details of this alleged revelation is what happens after these engagements. Any bodies recovered, whether from the giants themselves or those of fallen soldiers in proximity, were reportedly treated with the utmost secrecy and classification. The remains of these colossal beings were not processed as human combatant casualties. Instead, they were classified as non-human combatants, and, according to the whistleblower, swiftly transported to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. Wright-Patterson has long been a subject of intense speculation and conspiracy theories regarding extraterrestrial artifacts and highly classified research. The implication here is profound. The U.S. government allegedly possesses direct, physical evidence of an unknown, non-human species, and has been actively concealing its existence for over 2 decades. The extreme secrecy surrounding these operations, the careful classification, and the chosen destination for the remains all point to an extraordinary cover-up. If this whistleblower's account holds even a shred of truth, the implications are absolutely staggering. What exactly are these beings? Where do they come from? Are they an ancient indigenous species hidden for millennia? Perhaps remnants of a forgotten civilization? Or something else entirely, far beyond our current comprehension? The revelation challenges our historical narratives, our scientific understanding of human evolution, and the very foundation of what we believe to be possible on this planet. It raises critical questions about governmental transparency, military ethics, and the extent to which powerful entities are willing to withhold information that could fundamentally alter global perspectives. For 2 decades, soldiers have fought and died in secret, battling an adversary that the public is not even aware exists. What other secrets are hidden in plain sight or buried deep within the earth? This alleged disclosure from a Pentagon whistleblower opens a Pandora's box of possibilities and terrifying questions. The claim of 12 to 15-foot tall, red-haired, six-fingered, super-strong giants fighting U.S. forces in Afghanistan since 2002, with their bodies sent to Wright-Patterson, is a narrative unlike any other. It demands serious examination and a relentless pursuit of truth, however uncomfortable or unsettling that truth may be. We live in an era where information, even the most extraordinary, can slowly surface. What are your thoughts on this incredible and disturbing claim? Do you believe it's a fabricated story, or could there be a hidden truth to these ancient legends and modern military encounters? Share your perspective in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for